my dear viewers, thank you for stopping by. In today's video lecture, we will be discussing about one of the most prominent and celebrated Indian Bengali author Nirad Chaudhary. We will be covering his early life, education, literary career, his major works, awards and honors, writing style and themes, and also his later years and death. So without procrastinating further, let's get started. Well, Nirad Chaudhary was one of the most celebrated, highly influential and also the most controversial Indian Bengali author who had an extraordinarily long life. He lived for over 100 years, spanning from the colonial to the post-colonial era. He is renowned for his extraordinary intellectuality and cultural commentary. His distinctive perspectives about the Western and Indian culture often landed him into various controversies and sparked numerous debates. His works provoke thoughts and compel people into discussing the cultural identity. Therefore, we can call him a literary bridge who connected the Western and Indian cultures together. Let us now try to understand about the early life and education of Nirad Chaudhary. Well, Nirad Chaudhary was born on 23rd of November 1897 in Kishoreganj, East Bengal, which is now known as Bangladesh in British India. He was the second of 8 children in the family. His father, Upendra Narayan Chaudhary, was a lawyer, and his mother was Shakuntala Chaudhary. Now, Nirad belonged to a liberal middle-class Hindu family. Speaking of his education, he attended the most reputed colleges of Calcutta, such as the Rippons College and also the Scottish Church College. After attending these prominent colleges, he later joined the University of Calcutta, from where he completed his graduation in history. In the year 1918, he graduated with honors in history and secured his place in the merit list. He also decided to pursue his masters from the University of Calcutta. As he could not appear for the examinations, he could not complete his post-graduation. After dropping out from his master's program, Chaudhary dedicated most of his time to extensive reading. He visited various libraries in Calcutta, studied various kinds of books, literature, which shaped him into an extraordinary scholar and a polyglot in his later years. Due to his extensive passion towards writing, he also wrote articles for various magazines and also briefly worked as editor and journalist. His career began as a clerk in the accounts department of Indian Army. Besides writing articles and working as editor, he also wrote commentaries, that is, the political commentaries for All India Radio. Let us now talk about his major works or the literary contributions. One of his renowned work, which was published in the year 1951, was the Autobiography of an Unknown Indian. Now, this particular work is considered to be a memoir or a personal account of his life. Now, the reason why this work turned out to be highly controversial is because of the fact that this is not just an autobiography or a personal memoir. It's rather a dedication to the British Empire that ruled India. Some of the readers believed that Nirad Chaudhary had appreciated the role of British in modernizing India due to his pro-British stance. The work garnered widespread criticism. However, it was appreciated later. This particular work presented Chaudhary as a significant literary voice with a unique perspective on colonialism. Apart from the Autobiography of an Unknown Indian, here are some of his other major works. The first one being A Passage to England, which was published in the year 1959. Now, this is considered to be a travelogue, and it contains details about Chaudhary's experience in England, where he describes about the British lifestyle and culture. It explores impressions of England and it offers insightful observations of the British culture. Moving on to the next work, we have The Continent of Circe, which was published in the year 1965, and it deals with the examination of Indian civilization from the ancient times to the modern times. Now, this work turned out to be highly influential and it received a lot of appreciation from his contemporaries and also other great writers. It is due to this work Chaudhary received one of the most coveted and prestigious award called Duff Cooper Memorial Award in 1966. He was the first and only Indian to receive such a coveted prize. We then have Scholar Extraordinary, which was published in 1974. Now, this is considered to be a biography of an Orientalist called Max Muller. Due to his wonderful biography of Max Muller, Chaudhary was awarded Sahitya Academy for this particular work in the year 1975. This work shows Chaudhary's deep engagement with cross-cultural scholarship. Let us have a look at some of his other major works. Hinduism, A Religion to Live By. It was published in the year 1979. Now, this particular work deals with the Hindu religion and its practices, showcasing Chaudhary's deep understanding of Hindu religion and also various Hindu traditions. The next work here is called Thy Hand Great Anarch, which was published in the year 1987. Now, the title Thy Hand Great Anarch is believed to have adapted from the famous Alexander Pope's satirical poem, The Dunciad. This is considered to be the second volume of his autobiography, covering his personal life from 1921 to 1952. It provides us with the further insights into the British India. We then have Three Horsemen of the New Apocalypse, which was published in the year 1997. Now, this particular work was almost published when he was 100 years old. This particular work demonstrates his intellectual vigor and his engagement with contemporary issues. Apart from his various writings in English language, we also have few of his Bengali works, and they are Bengali Jibone Ramani, which explores the life of Indian Bengali women. It explores the role and representation of women, especially in Bengali society. We then have Atmaghati Bengali, which translates to the suicidal Bengali, which is a critical examination of Bengali culture and identity. Now, these works demonstrate his connection to his cultural roots. Despite having independent individual perspectives, he did not forget his cultural roots. Let us now look at Chaudhary's writing style and themes. Nirad Chaudhary's writing style is often characterized by intellectually deep, precise and formal language. His dispassionate and often critical analysis of various cultures is what makes him stand apart from various of his contemporaries. One of the major recurring themes of most of his works is the comparison between Western and Indian cultures, offering unique insights which often forced people to challenge traditions that existed in both cultures. Let us now talk about the major awards and honors that were received by Nirad Chaudhary. Despite being a highly controversial figure and despite receiving widespread criticism, most of his works were later appreciated and also rewarded with various awards and honors. Well, the very first award received by Nirad Chaudhary was the Duff Cooper Memorial Award, which was won in the year 1966 for his work, The Continent of Search, which offers an examination into the Indian civilization. This particular award is considered to be the most coveted one, and Chaudhary was the one and only Indian to receive such a respected and prestigious award. He then received Sahitya Academy Award in the year 1975 for his remarkable biography of Max Miller titled as Scholar Extraordinary. In the year 1990, the University of Oxford conferred him with honorary doctorate in literature due to his scholarly achievements and contributions to literature. In the year 1992, he received the Commander of Order of British Empire, which was conferred by Queen Elizabeth II in recognition of his literary accomplishments. Let us now talk about his later years, legacy and death. Nirad Chaudhary had an extraordinarily long literary career, living for about a century. He died on the 1st of August 1999 at the age of 101 years at his home in Oxford, England. He continued to write even until his death, publishing his last work, The Three Horses of the New Apocalypse, at the age of almost 100 years. His extraordinarily long life made him to comment on the entire 20th century as he witnessed the colonial and also the post-colonial era. Chaudhary's legacy lies in his role as an interpreter of the Eastern and Western cultures. Due to his remarkable contributions, he turns out to be the cornerstone of Indian English literature.